Hey, everyone's in a good mood today. Really nice to see the producers of the show in a good mood, and I'm also in a good mood. I trust you, the valued racing fan, is in a good mood as well. So a warm welcome to It's a Breeze with myself, Deez, and we are previewing Hollywoodbets Scottsville on the Sunday the 1st of September. It's a new month, and what a month it will be if we can start it off with a flyer. Well, it is 8 races that are on the card. Let's just have a look at the racing and the times just to give you a guide on where you're at. Race number 1 will be at 12:35. We're in the capital, Imson Doozy, Pietermaritzburg, and the big one, the pick 6, which I think is going to be very popular on the day, race number 3 at 13:45. So as you've come to know, all the homework is done, and all that's left is for you to get on the tote. Let's get straight into it. And it's a busy show, lots of bets, like the look of the card. And we're going to begin with It's Exotic, and the chosen bet here is going to be the place accumulator. So race number 2 is where the place accumulator will start. The Bipot. Apologies, we are doing a Bipot. We got a place accumulator for the show, so don't get me wrong. That will come up in It's a Breeze. So I'm getting things confused here, but we'll begin with the Bipot, which will be race number 1 at 12:35. So the Bipot in leg 1 will be 4 Kirari Rose, the obvious horse, but I've included number 7 as the backup, the first timer from the stable of Dean Kannemeyer. So numbers 4 and 7 there in leg number 1. Leg number 2 of that Bipot, 2 runners. Number 2, Amor Fati, who I think will appreciate the extra distance. And number 10, Claude Monet, with a bit of luck from the draw on his pedigree, he should relish the step up to 1400 meters. Numbers 2 and 10 there. Then race number 3, well, here I've gone with 3 runners. And number 1, The Shepherd. Number 2, New Mexico. And horse number 9, Strathclyde. And with those 3 numbers, I think we'll have every chance of possibly doubling up there if things go to plan. What's happening in leg number 4, which is race number 4? Just 2 runners in the Bipot there. Number 3, Blackberry Malt, who's my firm first pick, and number 8, Golden Peace, who loves racing at that course. So numbers 3 and 8 there. In leg number 5, the penultimate leg, I've gone with 3 runners here. Number 6, Ricardo, who I'm leaning towards as a roving banker in trifectas and quartets. And then numbers 7 and 8, I don't think there'll be much to separate those 2 on their current form. And then the last leg of that Bipot, I like 1 horse here. I was tempted to banker this in the Bipot, but I've included 1 more as backup. Number 2, Global Movement, Tini Prinsloo and Samanga Kumalo. And I've included the front runner, number 4, All Around the World, as backup there. That perm will cost you 144 Rand. Then on to It's Fun. What I've done here is I've gone with a pick 3. In fact, there's 2 pick 3s here, but the first of our pick 3s will begin in race number 1, where go on numbers 4 and 7, just the numbers that we've included in the Bipot there, the first timer as the backup. Then again, it's a copy and paste of our Bipot numbers for leg 2 of that pick 3, which are numbers 2 and 10. And then how do we close that pick 3 off? Well, here I've gone a bit wide. In our place accumulator, we included numbers 1, 2, and 9. But along with 1, 2, and 9, I've included 2 other runners. Number 7, Voldemort, and horse number 8, Rosh Kadesh, which is the pick from the Dean Kannemeyer stable with Craig Zaki up. And that pick 3 will cost you 20 Rand. Then on to pick 3 number 2, which will begin in race number 4. So you can use this as part of your play for the pick 6 as well. So pick 3, race number 4. How do we begin this bet? Well, I'm going 2, 3, and 8 in leg number 1 of that pick 3. 2, 3, and 8, but my firm first choice there being number 3, Blackberry Malt. Then numbers 5, 6, 7, and 8, the Ricardo, Shotgun Wiley, and Jazz Festival. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and I'm very confident that the winner should come from one of those 4 runners. My roving banker in that race, by the way, is number 6, Ricardo. And then race number 6, numbers 2, 4, 5, and 8. 2 being Global Movement, 4 all around the world. 5 who will be debuting in the province for Andre Nel and Platter Racing, and a good value bet there, number 8, African Dust, but my top choice there being number 2, Global Movement. Then on to It's a Breeze. Well, I mentioned there is a place accumulator on the show. Well, let's get straight into that place accumulator. You need to get on the tote by 13:10, 10 past 1. How does that place accumulator look? Well, leg number 1 of that PA, numbers 2 and 10. Leg number 2, well, here I'm just going numbers 1 and 2, the Shepherd, and 2, New Mexico. Then a banker in that place accumulator. My top choice in race number, race number 4 is number 3, Blackberry Malt. That is my outright selection. Then 3 runners there in race number 5. 6, Ricardo, 7, Shotgun Wildy, and 8, Jazz Festival. Then a banker, my top choice in race number 6, number 2, Global Movement. Then 2 runners that we're hoping to survive in what looks to be a very tricky race. I'm not confident with these 2 selections. We'll just be hoping to survive with them. Number 1, Vermicelli, and number 5, Hot Strike. And then how do we close things off? Well, it's number 1, Rafa's Boy, horse number 3, Jet Legacy, and then horse number 10 will have to get a mention there as well. That's from the Eric Laird stable. Apologies, it's horse number 11, Philly Spiel. So 1, 3, and 11 there in that last leg. 1, 3, and 11 for that place accumulator, and number 11 at the time of recording will now be partnered by Damien Pellet. And if you work that place accumulator cost out, it will be 72 Rand as a full unit, or 36 Rand for 50%. A busy show, lots of bets that we've given you to play on the tote with on the Sunday, where we race at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. And as always, thank you, the valued racing fan, for your invaluable support on the tote, and together we can surely make a difference. Have a blast, find all the winners, and hopefully it turns out to be a wonderful day for you punting at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. From the entire team, it's a breeze with myself, Deez. Until we meet again, you take care. Salaniga.